There we go.
Okay, sorry, folks. I guess we might as well do the introduction again.
Yeah. Hey, this is Kendall Quickfire Cook. I'm joined in the booth with Patrick Glenn. Good to see you, Patrick.
Thanks for having me, as always. But yeah, we were just talking to each other by ourselves, and no one was listening.
Well, that's all right. It was still a good conversation. It's good to be back in the booth with you. We got Dean Groeschel here. You saw his brother Frank last week. Frank gave a run at it, and they both kind of signed out close together. So oddly enough, Dean ends up next up.
Yep, and Jay, our reigning champion. This is his 6th week here. Second week is a 500, so he'll be bumping up to nights should he win.
Yeah, so what that means is basically if you go over the Fargo maximum, you get 3 weeks after that fact that you can still win within that division, and then you automatically get bumped up to the first challenger in the next series up. So he'll bump up to the Knights, and if he would win today, you'll see him again next week just as a challenger in the Knights arena.
Absolutely. So back to the pool match here. Got distracted by a little conversation, but I think Jay is on solids here.
I'm sure Jay would like to go out of this undefeated, really. You know, he came in and best you can do, you know, if you get bumped up.
That's the way to go out. We've only had that happen one time so far.
Yeah, and he opted not to move up into the next division. Wow, what a shot there with the break, possibly. Yeah. I'm a little ahead of things here. I'll get back to it.
Yeah, one ball's in a little bit of trouble. Yeah.
Hey, guys, do us a favor. Let us use our technology here. We got that cool little new like and share button that shows up on the screen. So if you give us a like or a share, you'll see your name pop up there, or at least whatever your chat name is.
Yeah, where's that show up on the screen?
Oh, you'll see it. Somebody's going to do it for me right now. Go get out there and share, guys. We appreciate it. That's how we keep these things running for free for you. It's going to be a good match today, so make sure you get up there and share these.
And
Facebook or YouTube, you can do it, and it shows up.
Yep. Definitely hit the like button as well.
Right, and then I'll explain it to you.
All right. What does he have available here? He's got the 7 or the. Does the 4 go by?
Looks like he's going to shoot that 4 on the side. It looks like he's going to just tap this ball in.
It's a small pocket.
He's going to have tight shots coming all the way here because he's got a tight one on the 1 down there and then a tight one again up on the 2 if he would get that far. Oh.
Well, didn't do Dean any favors.
Well, and this is Dean's first time playing on the stream, so again, we'll talk about the fact that definitely affects things, you know. So.
Yeah, and I was talking with Dean just before the match.
There you go, John Newman. Thanks for the follow. We appreciate that.
Oh, here it goes. Oh, that was a nice little shot there. Took it right off the 4 on the side.
I'm going to steal the control away just for the heck of it.
Yeah, you could take control. Ooh. I think that was nothing but nerves right there.
Well, I mean, it wasn't super easy, I would say, but definitely... definitely a makeable ball. Well, I think, what do you got? The 2 here, possibly?
I think
it's a thin cut.
He's got a really bad cut that I'd be going up to the 7. I think he's going to decide.
I don't think he can see that. Well, you're saying the 7 over in that other corner. I like this 2 ball here if he's got it. And I think he does. I think he's far enough away if we...
Yeah, cue ball is going to be getting away from him here, though. Nice shot.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah, and he's on the 7. Yeah, 1 is just it's going to be tough for him.
Yeah, I don't, there's no real great route to get down to that 1 ball. I think you got to try and get on this 4 in a way that you have an angle so you can move the cue ball a bit.
And save it for last, which is always going to be difficult.
I think the 1 goes. I mean, I'm not positive, but I think if you got over on the side rail there, same side as the 15, I think you can shoot it in that corner.
Well, if he follows up, we'll find out. You have to go all the way down to get that shot.
It's just about in the right spot.
Yep.
Yeah, he's looking at it. He's kind of trying to make sure that he can get the shot if he does get up there. Jeff Jansen, thanks for the share.
Uh-oh. Yeah,
Oh, no, he followed her too much.
Yeah, a little too much foul on there. So he's probably going to try and shoot the 11 and push the 15 towards the corner, would be my guess here. No, he's going to try and take it right away, all the way up. Must go past the one ball.
I guess so.
Does not really look like it goes from the overhead.
I mean, I'm not sure. We should look at the overhead here. And does that fit?
Oh, yeah, it does go. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of hard. It's hard to see with the littler screen.
Got the Clarion cam there for the overhead shot. One of our sponsors. Boy, he just really overhit that ball.
Yeah.
And he's going to leave Jay in a really good spot here for this next shot.
Yeah, just come off the bottom rail and up to the 8. Or is he a little straight on it or no?
He's got that's just about.
Oh, it's gonna hit the tip.
Oh boy, the knuckle. That's the new term that I heard, which I haven't heard in 30 years. I was listening to the Brits talk, and that's apparently one of the terms they use.
Speaking of the Brits, I was just talking with MH in there.
Oh boy!
Oh no!
I was gonna say that didn't look like he was getting that.
So Dean's going to be happy with that. He's got a pretty routine out here. Yeah, I was talking with MH about the Brits. They got their snooker world championships going on right now, and Judd Trump and Ronnie O'Sullivan are in the finals.
Well, these guys are just struggling their butts off right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he can still cut this. I think he's got enough room that he can get it over there, but
yeah, you can just
gotta fly this ball a little bit to get back and forth, I think. A little low right.
I think he's putting too much on. Oh, there he goes. Gotta get back. He does. That was a pretty nice shot.
Yeah, try and shake off the nerves here. First time on the stream, you get a couple tough shots. You got to get them under your belt so that you can feel a little more comfortable.
Yeah, see, that's a little bit of the nerves. Well, I was talking with Dean right before the match about it, too. He said he was a little bit shaky. I'm like, that's perfectly normal. I still shake when I get in some tournaments.
Well, it's a unique thing here, too. Everybody's not only sitting here watching you, but you also know that you got a couple of guys sitting here talking about you.
Yeah.
So it is a little bit unique in that way.
Yeah, what are they saying about me in there?
Well, if you've listened before, you kind of get the gist of what might have been said at the moment you miss, at least for me, I do when I play. I'm like, and Jay trying to play that off. That's a nice try there.
Wow. Well, definitely blocked the pocket.
They could follow it in here.
Yeah, that's always a good shot. Yeah, you try and kick this back in the opposite corner, maybe.
I think you can cross bank this. I think you got to slow spin this ball to get it to go, and it's really tight coming back around that 13. But let's see if he can get it.
That's what he's doing. We'll get F10 ready if it does happen.
Well, he almost got it out of the way. He's going to leave Jay this hanging 8. All right, as always, we shoot every ball here at Mad Apple Extreme and the Open Stream, so there it goes.
Yeah, there's no conceding on the stream here. Very frowned upon.
So did you see the new King of the Hill coins? Did I show you that?
No, I did not.
Oh, I got to show you that. So The
Yeah,
coin
I see.
itself, we have a custom built coin that's going to be given out. So basically, how this is going to work, right, is we have machined coins that say Mad Apple Extreme, King of the Hill Champion, and it's got the crown on there and everything. And you get just the coin if you would win 3 times. So basically, if you win 3 Kings matches, you would get just the coin, and that's this here. Here, we can...
Oh yeah, let's show the camera to the folks
Real
at
quick,
home.
we'll go.
So this is like the prototype, or
Well,
is
this
this
is...
actual coin?
Yeah, this is actual... But it won't look like that. It'll look... if I can get us to the booth there, I gotta...
Does it come in that cool holder right there?
That's after 6 weeks of wins. Oh, we don't have a booth-only cam. What's going on?
Oh, we could show it to him on the dual cam.
We can't.
Or the stadium cam.
Oh, maybe. Well, whatever. Okay, but anyway, so the idea behind this here is basically that coin that comes out of the centerpiece, and then after 6 weeks, you actually get the holder, right?
So that's pretty cool.
And then after 10 wins, you would actually get a different coin that's King of Kings. And each one of those, while you're here, you get a different level of being treated by like a king. So if you just have the coin, you get a 10% discount. If you have the coin in the holder, you get a 20% discount every time you're here. And if you have the King of Kings coin, you get a 30% discount on everything when you come to the Mad Apple. So
That's a pretty cool deal right there.
take a look from the top here. Let's take a look and see what this rack looks like. Jay's got some work to do.
Yeah, it's pretty bogged up in the top of it. Top of the table.
You know, it's amazing. Like, one shot can really just kind of open everything up if you just pick that first shot correctly.
Yeah. And right here, I mean, solids look like the most open, but then the 2 balls in a little traffic.
I mean, the only problem with... Oops, there goes that. The only problem with stripes is that 3 ball. But he's going to take him anyways there.
So is he taking the 3 ball? He's playing a combo. Yep. So he went with solids. And going after the 5, it looks like. Uh-oh. So Dean,
Well, so you established solids, so Dean's going to be shooting at stripes, right?
Yep. But what ball do you start with here? There's the... I always like starting with your trouble ball.
He's got a few of them here. I think, honestly, I think you start with the 12 ball that's along the side rail by the 7, and you come out and you're trying to get back to the 7 so that you're playing the 11 after that, because that's your next tough ball.
Yeah, and you could use that to run into the 14 and maybe open that up a little bit. Or was it the 13?
Yeah, 9, 14, 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 13, that's...
Well, he's starting with it.
Which one is he starting with? It looks like he's going
green.
to start with the 14, yeah. I think he's in trouble already, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's having to bank this next ball right away.
Yeah, and that was a fun match to watch this Friday, the Kings match. That was an exciting match.
That was an exciting match. If you guys didn't check the Queens match out before this, that was a great match.
It was another. She came back.
I'll tell you, Shelley started off really strong in that match and got to a, what was it, 5-2?
It was Hill to 2, yeah, 5-2. I don't know if it was 5-1 at one point. When I came here, it was 5-2. But yeah, that was a nice comeback.
Well, and the 4th game that Lacey got was particularly a nice run. I mean, she really put it together perfect, and I enjoyed watching that run. She hit every ball exactly the way she intended.
Yeah, what I liked about that run is she didn't move any of her opponent's balls at all either, really. She went in between everything. Everything was really nice. Looked really clean.
Oh, I wonder, did you not switch out to the OS? Did you put this one to the extreme? I think you did.
I'm not sure what I did there.
Maybe not.
I know sometimes it takes a while for the live version to show up. Are you looking for Facebook?
Yeah.
Probably just need to hit refresh.
Oh, I think, no, you know what? It's always the second one down. I don't know why that is, but it always seems to be the second one down. Take a second and thank everybody for joining us. Make sure you are liking and sharing. That is kind of how we get things rolling here at the Extreme and at the OS. So we appreciate you getting in there and liking and sharing the stream. All right, so Dean, again, kind of in trouble. He's going to play safety.
And does he get there? No, he does not.
Well, if anything, though, he tied up the balls a little bit. He kind of made the 12 ball a bit tougher to make.
Yeah, and the 1 ball. So he's taking the 6 down in the corner.
Could just be calling safe.
Yeah, just playing safe. Yeah, he just didn't like the way the table looked. There was some shots there for him. Now the table's pretty open for him, minus the 1 ball. The 1 ball, if he can get at the 1 ball right now, he might think about taking it, but I don't know if he can get at it. Don't think he can. Start with the 4, come down to the 7. So I like pulling back just a little bit here, getting on his 6 so he could run into the 12 and the 1 maybe. Because I don't know if he can get at the right angle on the 1 right now. And he looks a little straight on the 6. He might have a bit of an angle. Can't really tell here. Yeah, he's got a little bit of an angle. He could probably even roll forward and come off the rail and run into the 1 or get on the 2. Yep. Gets on the 2 ball, but getting on the 1 is going to be tricky.
All right, and we got some of Dean's information up here, so...
Oh, you did find Dean's information? I couldn't find it earlier.
Oh, yeah, we're here.
Okay.
So he's 51 years old. He's from Appleton here. And he's shooting with all McDermott sticks, Jacoby jump cue, and all McDermott sticks.
Yeah, he's got
shooting cue, 25-ounce break cue.
Yeah, he's got I think he said a Jacoby jump cue. In his JP shower, I was looking at it earlier. It proceeds like any JP shower I've ever seen. It's super old. Like I think before they even really had a shop up and running.
Oh, no luck getting by the 8 ball there. He just caught the edge. He's going to give Jay a great opportunity to go up 2-0 here. Let's race to 7 for our Jester's match. Who do we got in the Knights today?
The Knights, I know Sadlon. I always mess up his last name.
Yeah, Anthony Sadlon, and then he's being challenged by...
I get it here in a second.
Oh, I should know. Yep.
Oh, I just
almost had it. Oh,
Matt.
Yeah, that's right, Matt
Jorgensen,
I think. We should ask him probably. All right,
Jorgensen.
Nice shot there by Jay to take a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, Anthony Sadlon. We're commentating, or I was commentating on one of his matches at WISPA, and I said his name wrong, like Sadlana or something. And everybody's been giving him a bunch of crap about it. So I apologize.
Careful, yeah.
I apologize multiple times on the stream for it.
So it is Sadlon, right?
It's Sadlon, yeah. For some reason, because like I'm really dyslexic, I just randomly put an A at the end of his name or something. All right, so Jay jumps out. 2-0 lead here. Race to 7.
Bucks are in the first game of the second. Are you a Celtics fan, being all like Irish and stuff?
No, I'm actually was a Bulls fan, and I used to watch a lot of basketball. Now, not so much.
Yeah.
Well,
that's because the Bulls are no good anymore.
I know. And the game has really changed from when I used to watch it. So
there's so many major rule changes that they've had.
It's just a way different game. I watch more pool than anything now.
That's more fun.
Yeah. All right.
Feel out of place over here. Okay, so nothing on the break. Let's take a look at the overhead. You got a few problems. The 12 and the 4 are tied up.
Yes.
15 is limited on the pockets that it has to be played to.
It's almost a horse apiece here, whether you take solids or stripes. But I think he's going to choose stripes here.
The 12 will go on the side past the 8, between the 8 and the 14, or 8 and 5.
Yeah, I think I like stripes here. Oh, look at that. He's got that little nifty roller extension.
Yeah, you just slip it on the end of your cue.
Yeah. Kind of a convenient thing.
They make like a wider one. They make one with a single wheel, and then they make one with a bigger wheel.
Yeah, and there's one that goes up a little bit higher, too. Oh, there we go.
Bump that 12 nice. If he's got a shot, he kind of open that up a little bit.
Yeah, might go past a 4.
So I think he's going to be limited here to shooting that 10. Maybe I'm wrong, though. He might be able to see the 11. Yeah, it looks like that's... Oh, nope, 9 ball. Calling the 9 over to the left. And we got Chris G. Thanks for the like, buddy. He's running the tournament over there today.
Yeah, sitting in the chair.
Did you see that cool graphic?
On the table?
Yeah, right up on that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Get your name and lights. All you got to do is hit like or share. Plus, it helps us out, and it's way better than us asking you for cash.
Yeah, the Clarion, a sponsor of the...
Oh, yeah. Andrew Bundy says, congratulations to the Mad Apple to get mentioned on Billiard TV. Well, we're part of that, actually. So we got footage that we're going to be sending to them. So they're actually going to be playing a bunch of our stuff. So really excited about that partnership. But thank you, Andrew.
That's pretty cool.
Our very own Patrick Glynn was there for the Derby City the entire time. We got to do some commentary over those matches, which we're going to be working on here shortly. So you're going to see a lot more of our stuff on Billiard Channel, which is our Billiard Network, or Billiard TV, I should say.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Going back to some of the matches. I had a blast when I was up at the Derby City watching some of them matches.
Well, amazing. We got the GOAT on there, right? We got Efren Reyes. We got a match.
Ooh, that's a character.
All right, so this is a good rule opportunity. So he moved one ball, literally the one ball, and that's not a foul. So the option is you can either your opponent can move it back, or it's the second time he's used that little roller bridge.
Yeah, and it just kind of messed him up a little bit.
But if he would have moved 2 balls or more, that would have been a foul, even though that wasn't the cue ball. But because it was only one single ball that he moved, and it didn't interfere with the path of the cue ball, it's just an option to put that ball back or leave it where it is.
And they chose to leave it. But yeah, we got there's so many great players we got on that we recorded up there at Derby City. Fedor Gorst, Mika Immonen, Darren Appleton, Efren Reyes.
Efren.
But yeah, I mean, I can't even remember. There were so many players that we had on the stream there.
I must ask Dean why I like that. He says,
"What?"
Eric Durant.
Oh, okay.
Commenting on Dean's mustache.
I can't.
I must ask you a question. Eric also said, I thought if you hit any ball with a bridge, it was a foul. Well, that might be true, actually. I don't know that rule, but that sounds vaguely correct.
That's a pretty technical rule.
And Jay is looking really strong here, I think.
You can get really technical with rules. I just learned one recently. I guess this happened up at WISPA. You know how when you have ball in hand and you're placing a cue ball, and sometimes you move it with your stick instead of your hand? Well, apparently, if you move the ball forward at all with your stick, that's a foul.
Wow.
And somebody called it, and I was like, it's kind of a cheesy rule, if you ask me. I mean, you're obviously placing the ball, but you can move the ball side to side or back with your cue stick, but the minute you put your stick on top of the ball and move it forward.
Jay deciding to play a little bit of a tight pocket here. I don't think he's going to have too much trouble, but
got it right past. Yeah, he
ran it past like nothing.
Right in the side.
Barely missed it, though, I'll tell you that much.
Take a look at that shot again.
Okay.
Yeah, rolled right in the center pocket. Yeah, I mean, he just missed that 12 ball there. So, really quick, Dean finds himself needing to claw back here. He needs to get on the board here.
He put a few shots together, at least that rack. You know, he looked like he was starting to relax a little bit.
Yeah. But race to 7, you don't want to go down 4 right away, right off the bat. You want to get on the board and try and keep it close here. See if Dean can get back into the match here.
So our night's match is taking place today at 4:30. So looking forward to seeing you guys out for that. That's going to be another great match there.
Yep. And every Sunday we have the Queens starting at 11, the Jesters at 1 o'clock. We were a little late today because the Queens went a little bit long, but that's okay because it was a great match.
It was a great match, and it went hill, and
that'll happen.
Lacey Torzewski took that.
Yep. She'll be back next week.
That was one heck of a comeback.
It's hard when your opponent's on the hill and you gotta win game after game. That is not easy to do because it's always in the back of your head that your opponent is just like one ball away from winning.
Well, I'll tell you, the 15 and the 4 are looking like they're a little bit of trouble. So those would be the two I'd be looking at. The rest of it looks pretty good. The one ball maybe a little bit tight.
Pretty open table, yeah, other than the 4 and the 15 right there. Going with stripes. I like stripes right now. Actually, I kind of like solids.
Well, like I said, I mean, they're both kind of wide open. It's just that 15-4. Those are the two question balls, I think.
Yeah, and you could probably
think off the 14 or the 11 up top. I think you'd be coming.
Yeah, is that what ball's up here? Is that the
That's a
13?
13, 14, yep.
Yeah, so use the 13 maybe to get the 15 out. Or the 14.
I mean, you almost could hit this with a lot of high left because you don't have to bump too much on that 15 to get it out of there. Looks like it might be the shot no, he's stuck with it.
Well, now he's got an angle to come off the top rail. If he takes a 14 and maybe go into it.
It's a heck of a cut he's got to perform here, so let's see what he gets.
I don't think he's cutting this.
Banking it?
Yeah, banking. 2 rails. All right, Jay with a pretty good looking table, minus the 4 ball.
Yeah, that's obviously got to be your first concern, is trying to figure out to get an angle to get there. And take care of that 1 right now. You got a pretty big pocket down there with the 14 hanging. So I think you run this all the way down the rail.
Yeah, and I try to get myself on the 6 to maybe use the 6 to run in to that 4. Clean that up. The earlier you run into it, the better.
Yeah, I agree. You want to kind of leave some of those out there. I mean, I'd be shooting the 5 all day here, I think. He's going to play the 3 and try and get his angle.
Yeah, and I think
Ended
now
up a little long.
Yeah.
Because now he's got the 2 and the 4 that are both a little bit tricky to get at.
What can he do here?
This isn't too bad, actually. You could pinch between the rail and the 15 first up there if you play the 6 in the corner, follow up through, and kind of run into that 15 ball. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that was interesting. He actually could have got away with that a little bit. He's got the 4-ball bank right now, and it'll naturally kind of leave him something on this 2.
Yeah, he might end up with another bank shot on the 2-ball here.
I think it travels further than that, but let's see what happens.
Just playing safe.
Probably smart.
But looks like he leaves Dean the 14 all the way down there. He's got a piece of that, or the 13.
Well, and Dean got a little bit of a, I don't know if that's a lucky roll or an unlucky roll. Is that 5 lined up? Let's take a look here from the top, see what it looks like. Or, I mean, the 4-ball.
Looks like he's almost. He's got a quarter of an inch maybe.
Yeah, I think it's the right throw, actually. I think he's got to shoot away from this ball to get it to go, which will run him right into that 2-ball. See, I think he's cutting that the wrong way. This is one of those shots. This is a throw shot. You hit this with cutting it opposite, you think, unless they aren't quite tight.
Yeah, no, see, I think he is kind of hitting it right, because it looks like the 4 is going to want to walk into the side rail. Yeah, this is a tricky shot. I mean, it almost looks good either way from, hit it from either side. It looks like it could throw in. Oh, yeah, that's really cool. We're going to have to show that to the folks at home.
Yeah, it's Damascus steel on the outside of that. So he said like an inch of this Damascus and trimascus steels that he gets. Like an inch of it, this size bar is like $250.
Holy cow. It's
All
like
right, Jay
silver.
trying to kick this back in the side. Well, he hit that pretty close. I would have seen a safety coming after that shot, I think, with the way the 2's sitting.
And can Dean do anything with the 12 ball here?
Looks like he would have to rail it if he did anything. And it would go in that side over by the 15 if he would get that far.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Because you make that shot in your table. Well, the 8 ball is still locked on the 2, so.
2 does go past the 8, though, to the left corner pocket.
Yep. Yeah, I definitely like the coin idea. In the military, we have unit coins, and they're kind of a big deal. People collect them.
Oh. Yeah, he's not going to like that. He just gave him the only angle he needed, I think.
And it looks like the 8 goes by the 2 as well in the corner. So.
Well, he's not shooting it. That's something. That's surprising to me that he shot that way.
Yeah, why didn't he take the, was that the 12 ball by the 8? You'd think you'd want to start with that.
Well, he called safe. So just a little lesson for most people out there. If you're going to call safe on that particular shot, it benefits you in no way to pocket that ball.
Yeah, because you're taking a soldier off the table to help you position and or block
If anything,
something.
you want to position it better into the middle of the pocket so that you can hit it from almost anywhere. But you definitely want to try to avoid putting those last balls down for sure.
Yeah, and you also take away a pocket from your opponent if you do that.
Right. And now Jay's just going to play the same game. Well, he kind of tucked it in there. He didn't help himself. You don't want to tuck him back in.
Yeah, so Jay might be forced to break some of this up.
Yeah, he's still going to end up playing safe here. He's just going to bounce
Yeah.
around a rail or two here,
He's gonna
probably.
wanna. I would try and roll forward just right in front of the 8, just a little bit.
Oh, I didn't think he had that angle, but I think he left, if anything, the bank, but he keeps putting that ball back in trouble. So got to get one of those out so you can see it, you know.
Yeah. Well, now he's gonna have to come off the top rail somehow, make a hit, and something's gonna have to hit a rail. So I think these balls are definitely getting busted up now, or they're not gonna get touched, one or the other.
Right, I mean, not hitting him is better than hitting him too hard. That's perfect, almost perfect. All right, ball in hand for Dean. Let's see if he can take advantage. He really needs to take advantage of this rack, too, because he's down right now 3-0.
Where does 8 go, though? Does it go in a pocket anywhere?
I don't think so. I think he probably has to. I mean,
Gotta
I
run
don't know.
into
Do
it.
you just keep safing him right now, or
No, it does you no good. Well, I mean, yeah, just shoot the ball towards a pocket, call safe, and let your opponent break those apart. You know.
I mean, one way to do it too is just to shoot the 12 straight into the 8 ball,
yeah. See,
or what he's going to do here. But I would have done that with the 12. So he's just going to roll up. Oh, he called safe and made that ball again.
Yeah, like I said, like you said earlier, just roll it towards the pocket and call that safe.
Right.
You know.
Right, because here, if Jay gets a good hit, oh, yeah, he doesn't even have to.
Yeah, he just said, "Go ahead, take ball in hand. You break it up."
He's going to leave him the bank. Yeah. And the nice thing about this for Dean is he doesn't have to leave him anything either. If he leaves him,
Oh, but he did.
well, he did. Yeah.
He should have kind of did a stop shot there, and just left it right in front of the 2.
Well, now it's a safety all day. I think. Dead stop on the 2.
If he does a dead stop on the 2, he'll have a shot at the 8.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, stop the cue ball on the 2.
Oh, okay.
So hit the 4, stop the 2.
Gotcha.
Well, he's going to call the bank. So we're going to get aggressive again.
Yeah, I like your shot, just leaving it right behind the 2 ball.
Well, he didn't sell the farm. He definitely still left a little bit of work for Dean here. He's got to make a ball.
Yeah,
Side pocket.
Calling on the side. Not the easiest of shots here, butted up against the rail. Oh, about a nickel short there. And leaves Jay a shot on the 2 ball. I think Jay's probably going to be out here. He's just got to make this ball. Yeah, Dean's kind of not feeling so hot after missing that shot. You can see kind of gets another opportunity at it, but not a good one.
Yeah, he's a heck of a cut here. Back cut this to the corner pocket, I think, is what your choice is.
Can you show the overhead? Can you even back cut that?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it cuts to the left. It might even... I think that cuts to the left.
That's a lot of cut.
Less than 90.
Yeah, you're right. I don't even... Is he looking at it?
Hard to tell. Using the Clarion cam, the overhead cam. We want to thank Clarion Inn for sponsoring us here. They provide the rooms for the King of the Hill matches on Friday nights.
And back cut we go.
No, he called the back bank. Oh, thought he made it. Very animated about that. All right, Jay has still kind of in the middle here. Can you see this ball?
If
think it goes past.
goes past, he can cheat it probably right off the rail or goes straight in. My eyes are horrible. It looks so much tighter on like the TV cam.
It does. You get
You
used to it a little bit, but it still is a little confusing sometimes. Watch out here. Make sure you keep this ball out of that side pocket.
Oh, he didn't. He really fired that. I thought he was just going to float forward a little bit, take the 8 down. So he's got a bit of a tough shot here. He's going to take this in the bottom left corner.
Yeah, he's back cutting. So
He's got to control the speed on the ball. Watch out for the scratch.
Oh.
He fluked it in.
unbelievable. That's something.
Yeah, he called that. I think he called that.
Yeah, that's
so.
perfect.
That's how he planned
let's
it.
take another look here, see what happened. All right, so going to cut this ball in. Timing is everything.
That's just a trick shot, you know. No big deal.
Yeah. Yeah. Here, while we got the camera up, I'll kind of show everybody what that coin is going to look like. So you can kind of see it here. I don't know if I can put this inside here. You can see
Show them how it pops out.
spins, and then you just pop it out like that. And this coin here is a marking coin size, and also it'll say on it King of the Hill Champion. And our buddy Rich Stadler is working on those for us, so that's pretty incredible.
So
And
now
we
you
appreciate it.
you said when they get up to 10 wins.
Yeah, 30% discount every time you're in
30%.
here.
So has anyone? I know Mason at one point had 9 wins in a row. I don't know if it was more.
He had 11.
11.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's not consecutive wins, it's just wins.
Oh, just so it doesn't have to be
Yep,
consecutive.
doesn't have to be consecutive. You win
Ah.
10 times if you can win the king's throne.
Got you. Okay, I thought it was consecutive wins in a row.
Nope,
Okay.
that'd be tough. I don't think
Yeah, I was
we'd
gonna
be
say-
giving a whole lot of those King of Kings coins away.
Yeah, 10 wins in a row on King of the Hill. That's a feat.
All right, Dean with the opening shot here.
But Jay en route to get his 6th victory here today on the Jesters
Yep.
King of the Hill.
I already got the question. Are you going to do that for the Knights and the...
Are you?
No, not yet, not yet. And if you notice, it's a fidget too. You can sit here and just run that around.
How about a commentary coin?
Commentary coin? We maybe can do that.
Oh, yeah, that is kind of cool. And that you said that fits right under the rail. You could use that as a marker.
Yep, the center coin is a quarter size, basically. A little bit larger than a quarter.
That's pretty neat.
Just push one side down, and that's how you get it out.
Oh, okay, cool.
There you go, yep.
Yeah, see, I like how it's thick. So, like, sometimes if you use a regular coin,
Yeah.
it gets stuck underneath the rail. That'd be
Yeah, it
that'd
won't
be-
go under the rail. And it's
Yeah.
a spinner, you saw that, right?
Yeah,
And what's really cool is when you do that, the center keeps going. So-
that is really cool.
And I actually had it spinning for 2 full games when I was in Eau Claire. So I spun it on the bar right when Gene Albright shot in the 10 ball, and it spun for the next 2 full games.
Would you spin it on a zero gravity surface?
No, they're just that highly machined. I mean, it's a machined piece of metal, you know what I mean? So it's completely balanced and even.
Well, you were playing with Gene Albright.
Yeah.
So yeah, 2 games for you guys is about
It was-
30 seconds.
It was
so
still like 8 minutes or something like that. I mean, it was quite a while. It sat there and spun.
I'm like, I had to use the time reference. I'm thinking 2 games. You know, that's a long time. But then I'm like, oh, it's you 2 playing. Okay.
Yeah,
I could
Rich.
see that.
Rich Stadler makes these, and he made a top, you know, like a regular top with a spindle that you grab onto with your fingers.
Yeah.
And they made one that actually spun on glass because when they test them or whatever, they spin them on a perfect surface like that. On glass, it spun for 45 minutes
Holy cow. That's
with
insane.
one hand spin. That's crazy to think.
There's a lot of people out there that probably don't know what a top is. That's an older toy from way long ago that you don't see them anymore.
Yeah, that's neat. There's a lot of that stuff for like desk kits and stuff, you know. All the board office guys. All right, so Jay is shooting at stripes and trying to work this rack out.
Yeah, he's rolling forward for the 11 ball there. I think he got the right angle on it. Pop out for the 10. But the 8's in a bit of a tight spot. Oh, that was nice.
Well, he's trying to come back and just bump that 8 a little bit. He didn't quite get there.
Oh, I forgot. I got to give a shout out to my father. Came down and helped me out this weekend. So thank you, Dad, for all your help. Mom for coming up. It was awesome.
All right, off the rail, first 10 ball. And going to have nothing on the 8 even if he makes it. So this will be curious.
Well, it does bank in between the 2 and the 3 if he got the right angle.
It's pretty good speed.
Yeah.
I mean, he understood what he was doing there, I think.
Yeah, he's taking away a pocket from Dean. And see, that's smart. A lot of times you'll see players, they'll shoot a ball, not understanding that they don't, don't shoot the ball if you don't have anything. If you can't run out, don't take your balls off the table. So it's a smart play there by Jay. Look like Chris is coming into the booth for a break pot draw. All right, where's Jay at here? He's looking at cross bank in the 8 here, I think.
Holy cow, Jay's 61. He does not look like he's 61 years old. You think?
No, not
I
at
mean,
all.
seriously, I was surprised to look up and see that. Nice try on that bank. So 61 compared to 51 we were talking about, and he also plays with McDermott. So we got 2 McDermott players here.
So
Dean
is 51?
Dean's 51, yep.
Wow. Well, so he's well, no, not young, I guess, but he is
That's
a grandpa.
young. What are you talking about? 51 is young.
No, that's old.
What?
Anything 50, that's old. I can say that because I'm not 50.
I'm 51. I'm not old.
That you are old. When I'm 50, it won't
You aren't
be old.
you aren't going to feel like it's old. Trust me, you will not feel old.
I already feel old, and I'm only 42.
Go through a few more of these things that they got here. So how do they feel about, well, we got opposite opinions there. The jump cues. So Dean likes them. Jay does not like them. Both like the template rack.
I've always liked the temple rack, unless you're playing 8 ball. 9 and 10 ball.
I never even tried it with 8 ball, I don't think.
I tried it, and it just doesn't work. The balls just, they don't, unless I'm using, I use the AccuRack. Yeah, it just seems like it doesn't hold the balls together. But it works great for 9 ball. All right, can Dean get on the board here? He's got a bank shot coming up. There it is.
Made it look easy. Did you get it?
Yeah, we're going to take another look at it.
Maybe.
No, I always got to wait for the second part of the screen to go.
All right, here comes that bank.
Boom. Right in the center pocket.
Nothing to it. Made it look easy. All right, on the board. That's what we need to see, so not going to get skunked. I don't think we've had a skunk on the stream. Now I can say that. I wasn't going to say it before.
I've been watching for 2 years now, I think, and I've never seen it. I can honestly say I've never seen a 0 on the board before.
Well, let's keep it that way. It's always good to have closer matches. So to be honest with you, I'd love to see Dean break and run here, get this thing within 2 games.
I could always sign back up and take that honor.
You should sign back up, because I'll tell you what, we've been working on these lists for so long. They're actually getting down there, so the waits are not quite as long as what they used to be. So Mason has to update me a little bit on the lists this week. We'll get them updated, and it's getting down there. We're getting to a point where it's a manageable list, and it's going to be a lot easier for us to look through.
Well, then I'm going to have to get back on a list. Yeah, because I played, I think, right after Derby City is when I played, I think.
Well, there's an answer you're not going to see a whole lot. We got Dean says his favorite size table is an 8-foot table. They both. All right, I won the break pot. I'm going to try and make some cash. What do you mean,
Wait,
what?
What?
What do you mean, what?
It just seems really convenient that he came over and asked. I'm just playing.
I think I'm up too. I'm gonna go make some money.
Hey, you know it'd be nice if we could like stream the break pot. That'd be fun.
Well, we could actually. We still got the cameras back there. I just don't know if they're hooked up. So maybe we can look at that for next week.
Well, what we could do is after this match and run the break pot right after
It's
the
on
match.
the 9-foot.
Oh, it is on the 9-foot.
Yeah, but we got
right.
cameras back there yet. But we just have to make sure all the connections are still there. Thank everybody again for joining us here at Mad Apple Extreme. We really do appreciate it. This is the sister channel of the OS, obviously. So, what's he shooting at here?
Looks like he's shooting at the 12.
Off the 6?
Yep.
What a shot.
Now, the 8 almost drifted in right there in the corner.
Holy cow, yeah. Oh, jeez, that really was...
It's hanging.
Really close.
So that's they're basically playing with 5 pockets now. Who is it that said they like the 8-foot table?
Dean. Yeah.
So what do you think about this? Because that's what I own. I own an 8-foot table.
Yep.
It's not that I like playing on it. I just like to transition better from playing at home all the time, and then when I go play on a 7-footer, it's not a big transition. I go to a 9-footer. It feels like a bit. It's a.
Do you want to sell for me? Because that's how I sell in the pro shop. That's what I tell people
really?
in the pro shop. Yeah, most home tables are 8-foot tables.
Yeah,
and I think it's a good thing based on exactly what you just explained. I think it's less of a transition.
Yep.
To either way, you go somewhere and all they have is 9-footers. Oh, it's not that big of a transition.
Okay, well then I feel really good if you feel the same way.
Bump to 6, put it back, and
did he put it back?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
He looked at Dean. Dean told him to put it back. So Jay's gonna table run there.
Nice. Was that break and run?
It would have to be because it's winter break. And no, Dean broke.
Okay. Yeah,
that was the one Dean won. So all right, so 5 games to 1. I'm going to cut out, go do my break pot, make some money.
Okay.
And I think my match is almost up, too. So
good luck.
Thank you, fine sir. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Make sure you're out there liking and sharing. Patrick will give you a shout-out every single time that happens.
Yep.
As a matter of fact, Lisa Heckman, thank you very much for the like. We missed you.
Hey, she shows up as Lisa, not Princess on Facebook.
That's Facebook. Princess is on YouTube.
Okay.
Yep. So, all right, guys, we'll catch you in a little while. Keep Patrick company. Start talking to him here. Otherwise, he's going to run out of things to say. So let's see you in the chat and give Patrick a shout out.
Yeah, definitely. I'll see what I can do to keep it light in here. And get the other mouse there. There we go. Take a look at our overhead view here. That's the stadium view. We got the big screen up here in the Apple in our game room. We got our Sunday weekly 8-ball going on right now. 21 players. Which Kendall is partaking in today, and he won the break pot, so he's off to do that. All right, Jay looking to get another win to get on the hill. He's 1 away from the hill, so Dean needs to put the pressure on somehow. Uh-oh, scratch on the break. So always a fun thing to figure out. Where do you start with ball in hand on the break? Let's look at the table. Now, solids look pretty open. Maybe starting with the 5 ball if you're going there, but stripes are pretty open too. I like starting with the 14 ball, where the 14 and the 15 are kind of tied up. But Dean likes solids as well. I like shooting the 1 ball here and just floating up to the 5, just hit it really light, but he's going to go with the 7 ball. Maybe leave it for the 4. So he does have the 4 in the side, and then he'll have the 1 available. No problem. There's no wrong pattern as long as you can get out. Didn't think he needed to bank that. Think he could have just shot it in the side. Not too many problems on the table here. 9. He's on the 9. And pretty routine to get on his 12 ball here. And he can use his 12 to really get to where he wants, depending on the angle he leaves here. Well, he decided to get back for the 11 or the 10. I think he's taking the 10 ball here. He just locked them balls up. I don't think he wanted to do that. But still has the 11, and he can run right back into it, into his 13 and 14. Bust them apart. Nick, appreciate it. We have him going every Sunday, and King of the Hills on Friday. We're always here running some good matches. Queen's match earlier was a tight race and a nice comeback. So he was able to bust out the ball, but missed the shot. So I think Dean's going to start on his 5 ball here. I like pulling back, get him on a 3 ball. He's rolling forward to get on the 3 or the 1. And he's going to take the 1 all the way down. All right, so 3 goes in the corner, and if he pulls back just a little bit, he's going to be on his 6 ball. I mean, he's really a few stop shots away here from getting on the 8. Take a look at the overhead. I mean, just basically stop, get on the 6, pull back, or just stop. Have a nice angle on the 4. See, banking the 6 ball, getting on the 4 ball. See, there's only one angle to get on the 3, and he was there. I don't know why he didn't like it. He's going to have to follow forward here. All right, Jay back to the table. I think he's going to start. I like starting with a 12 ball or the 11. He's going to start with the 11. Good speed to get on his 13. Now a little bit of backspin. He can bring it back down table, and he'll have some options available to him, whether he wants to take the 13 or the 12. I'm sorry, the 14 or the 12. So he's going with topspin here, and that means he's going to be running into some traffic, I think. See, I would have liked, yeah, see, he, okay, well, it works out. So it looks like he's trying to roll forward to get on the 14 to see if it goes past. I don't think it does go past the 12. If it does, it's really tight. So he's thinking that the 14 goes past. Well, he's going to go after the 12 ball here. Can he get in? Yeah, he's got plenty of it. All right, so this is a little bit of a tricky shot because when he hits the 14, he's going to be bumping into the 8 unless he pulls back. He's got to pull back on this. He does not want to run into the 8 because it'll push towards the 3 ball. He needs to pull back on this shot. Unless it can go past, unless the 8 goes past the 3, it'll work out for him. Does it go past the 3? It does, but he missed a shot. Thing that would have been trouble is if that 8 went right into the 3. All right, Dean with another opportunity here. These shots can be really tricky. They're deep in the pocket. How's his speed is pretty good. Take another look at that shot because he hit it really nice to get on his 8 ball. All right, Dean back on the board. Look at that shot to get on his 8 to take another game. So 2-5, race to 7 here at the Mad Apple. And again, for the folks that are just getting back on, Jay Christian is our current reigning champion here in the Jesters. But this will be his last week playing, whether he wins or not. If he wins, he automatically bumps up into the night division because of his Fargo going up. And we got our nights match going on today, 4 o'clock, so make sure you're joining us back for that. All right, Dean with a good-looking break. Did he drop anything? Dropped a solid. I think the 4 ball went in the upper right corner. I like stripes right now. I like just tapping this 9 ball in. Nice and slow. He hit it a little hard. So now he's got the 11 is being blocked by the 3 and the 10 is being blocked by the 5. But solid's got a lot of problems here. The 3 and the 5 and the 1 are all in trouble here. Might try and get creative with the shot here. I don't really see one though. See what Jay can come up with. Might just be playing safe. He's doing something with the 7 ball. All right, just getting the 1 off the rail. Good idea. And doesn't leave a whole lot for Dean to work with here. He's got the 13, but and the 14. But after that, it gets tough. Well, he's got a good opportunity here, actually. Never mind. It's a nice shot. 15 stayed for him. But what is going on with the 11 and the 10 ball? See, that's really good for him just to leave that ball there. Oh yeah, Jay's just gonna shoot it in. He doesn't like where that ball is. And now Jay, see, that gives Jay the advantage. He could just leave that one ball and block that pocket until his trouble balls are kind of taken care of. And Dean went right back at him, so we're in a bit of a chess match here. I mean, Jay might want to just get this 5 off the rail. I mean, that's his only trouble ball right now. Get the 5 off the rail and put the cue ball down at the bottom. Or does he have a combo available? Is that what he's looking at? Maybe off the 5 into the 10. Okay, whatever he was trying to accomplish there worked out really well. Except he does got a shot on the 10 and natural shape for the 11, but again, there's not much he can do with the 8 right now. Unless he gets on it perfectly for a bank shot. Oh, and he actually has, ooh. If he can hold this just a little bit of left spin and hit it really nice, he could possibly get a bank out of it. Or knock the 1, and that would have been a great shot. See, now Jay's balls are open. The 7 could be a little tough. That would have been an amazing, amazing shot. I start with the 2 ball here. A few different ways to do this. Maybe take the 6 and then go after the 7. Always like working my way top to bottom, bottom to top, taking care of all the balls. So if he can take care of this 7, go after the 1 and use your 5 as a money ball. I think is a pattern he's going to play here. Just pocket speed this, nice and easy. So he's just got to roll this off the top rail if he wants. Get a little bit of an angle. Don't need too much. Just a few inches, just like that. And now he could just play a stop shot. Or he could pull it back if he wants and try and play it in the side. He's going to follow forward though and play it in the side. A few different ways to do that. I like playing down in the corners if I can at any time. I always like using the sides as a last resort. Some people are very comfortable playing in the side. Jay, obviously one of those players. And it's working out for him. He's on the hill. 6-2, race to 7. To remain our reigning Jester champion and undefeated Jester champion, should he win today. All right, we had a nice comeback in our Queens match. Are we going to have a comeback in our Jesters match? We shall see. Dean needs to put the pressure on. Tell you what, if he just puts together 3 games, he puts the pressure on. 3 games gets it 5-6, and that could add some pressure. Going center ball break. And scratches in the upper left corner. So about the best Dean can ask for right now. Table looks pretty open. There's a little bit of traffic at the top, but nothing's really locked together. Like stripes right now. Oh, solids look pretty good too. Let's start with the 4-ball. Get that ball in the upper right corner. I like starting with a 4-ball. Then you can, and then everything really has a home after that. There's a nice pattern if you see it. Just pull back on the 4, 4, 1, 7, 2. There's a whole bunch of different ways you could do this, but I actually like solids here. One thing I don't like about stripes is where that 9 ball's at. And the 3 is kind of in the way of the 15 a little bit, it looks like. So, I don't know. What are the folks at home? What are you taking here? Are you taking stripes or solids? I think we are on a little bit of a player break. Oh, nope. Dean is back. With ball in hand. Well, folks, what do we like? Stripes or solids? I like solids. I like starting with a 4-ball. You can start with a 1 too. I mean, I like starting with the 4 though, getting onto the 1, then onto the 7. I mean, it's almost like a drill. You go 4, 1, 7, 6, 2. 3 ball is a little tricky. Maybe you want to start with the 3-ball. He's going with stripes. Pete Beshta likes solids as well. I like solids too. Yeah, and so if he starts with the 3, I actually like this too. But I try and get on the 4 right away if I could. And now the 6 is blocked. But it's a problem he can definitely solve. I think he's going to be forced to take the 2-ball here. Table's getting a little messy for him now. Still has a 7. See what he can come up with here. He's going to kind of use a 10 as a little bit of a stopper here. He's going to run into the 10. Slow him down. He's going to be on the 5. Don't think he can follow the 6 in. It's too much distance there. And he's got too much angle. So he's just going to put the 6 in front and try and bust it up a little bit. He does. Makes a pocket for the 4, but now the 1 ball is locked onto the 8. So Jay's got his work cut out for him right now on this rack. He's got to find a way to get that 13 and 8 out of traffic. And it does not help that the 6 ball is blocking the pocket, so it's a nice little shot there by Dean. Ten all the way down. I actually like taking this 15 ball right now, right off the 6 ball, just to get the 6 ball out of there. He's either going to shoot it straight in or go off it. I like going off the rail off the 6. Or just off the 6. There you go. That at least opens a pocket later if he needs it. for the 8-ball. So kind of developing the table, as you would say. Now, if he gets the right angle, which he can shoot the 11 right now and just roll it maybe a little bit, and he'll be on his 12, and he can use the 12 to get the cue ball off the rail and run into the 13 or the 1 and the 8 and bust that up a little bit. So right up. Oh, so he has just about the right angle just to come off the rail, shoot the 12 up, but he didn't make the shot. So Dean will be back at the table. Okay, he's calling it in the corner. Nice shot. Ooh, we're going to take a look at that one again, folks. Nice little carom shot there by Dean. So he's got to play the right position here on the 4 because the 4's only got one pocket and it looks like it might be in the side. So he's got to kind of pull back on it just like that. There's a nice shot there. Does the 4 go on the side? Oh no, the 9's blocking it. Take a better look at it. He might have it all the way down. Or he might be playing another carom shot. He's looking at it all the way down. Key shot here for Dean. Oh, he's banking it. Okay. We're not going to get to see the carom shot. We're going to take another look at that bank shot because that was beautiful and it definitely gave him the win here. So, sorry. Can't show the carom. Can only show one great shot at a time, and Dean had 2 great shots in that rack to take it down, so nice out by Dean. Take one more look at the bank shot here. Banks it in beautifully and gets perfect position on the 8-ball. Nice stroke. All right, so that takes us 3-6. Jay in the lead. Race to 7. So getting down to the wire here. Dean needed to put on the pressure, and he's starting to put a few together here. Dry break. It's an open table. So stripes and solids both look good here. If he could find a shot on the solids, I think maybe the 5-ball if he can get at it. Kind of like the solids, but the stripes look pretty good too, minus the 10-ball. It's just kind of in a weird spot. I just don't think he has a really decent shot on the solids, so he's going to go with stripes. Would have been nice to get on the 10-ball right there. That's kind of a funky ball right now. He can get on it right now if he wants. Just pull back 9 on the side and take the 10 down. All right, so we got all the solids on the left side of the table, minus 1 ball, and all the stripes on the right side of the table. Tricky little bank shot here, or he might have room to cut it in. Take a look on the overhead view. See how close that 10-ball is. Oh, he should be able to cut that in the side, I would think. Yeah. Yeah, it goes on the side, no problem. All right. Yeah, I should have the rest of this rack figured out. I mean, the 10 ball was the only weird ball that I saw on the table, but it did go on the side. I like trying to roll forward, and or is he going to get on the 15? See what he decides here. Ooh. That ball just dropped in. See, I don't like taking the 15 here, just because he's going to be pushing the 8 towards those solids over there. Don't want that 8 going that direction. Unless he can follow, unless he's a little straighter than I'm thinking. Oh, he went with the combo. Okay, good. Ooh. All right. Dean back to the table. See if he can complete this run. Starting with, I think the 4 ball is what he's going after. Nope, 5 ball. And 2 down the corner. He should just have natural shape to get on a 7 here. Ooh, might have hit it a little hard. Well, he got a little fortunate there, I think. But he does have a lot of angle if he wants a 7, so he's got to control the speed here really nicely if he wants to get another shot. He's going to have to push a bit of top spin on it. He doesn't want this cue ball. He doesn't want the cue ball on the left side of the table. He wants to get over to the right side up top. And I think he was trying to take that 11 ball out. I like playing this rail shot with, just use your spin here if you can. Don't use your speed. Just let the spin of the ball take it around. Unless he's playing the combo. Can he see enough of the ball? He can. Didn't get too fortunate there, though, with the leave. He's going to have to take this 15 ball all the way down. Cheated the pocket a little too much. But that's okay because 7 ball, I mean, you could probably push the 7 through if you get the right angle. We'll see what Dean can do here. But right now his 7 ball's in some trouble. All right. 3 in the side. He's got to be thinking about the 7 ball. Can he push that 7 ball through the 15 is the question. Dean's thinking he can. Let's pull back a little bit here. Ooh, he hammered that. He just got down and shot too quick, I think. All right, all you got to do is control speed off the top rail. I'd be putting a little bit of right spin just to make sure it don't go too far to the left side of the table. Just nice and soft. Bring it off the top rail, maybe a foot at most. It's nice and soft here. Nah, it came a little too hard. I'm not. Well, does the 8 go past the 7? It must. Maybe that's what he was playing. Okay. Does it? Yeah, I think the 8 does go past the 7. Let's check out the overhead view here. Yeah, all day. I think that goes past the 7. All right, there it is, folks. That's our match. And Jay Christian remains undefeated in his run at Jester's, completing 6 weeks in a row, and seeing if he can continue his undefeated streak in the Knights division. So we will be needing 2 challengers for next week. Thank you all for joining, and be sure to stay tuned. 4:30, we have our Knights match going on, so we'll be back up in a little over an hour. And please, again, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and let everybody know we'll be back up and running at 4:30, and we will see you then.